Who's the better trash talker? Because that's a big part of the psychology that goes into competing in 2K, as you both know.
I ain't gonna lie, I think he is. He talks the most trash. I'm more like a silent killer.
Oh, silent killer, huh?
Now, one thing I love about 2K is you both live in separate states, so you can't physically see each other, but you can spend time bonding over the game. So what's that feeling like when you hop on in a party and you're just chatting with your family all day?
I think it's cool to talk to my pops every day and have something to do with him, even though I'm not there with him physically.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool that, I get to talk to my son on a daily basis. Even if it's playing the game, arguing, or me beating him or him beating me, which doesn't happen much, but I had to put that in there for the record. But yeah, it's pretty cool to have this bond with my son.
Maybe we should jump on for a 3v3 game. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm down.
All right, I'm not, you guys might have to carry me a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Let's do it. What builds are you guys running with?
I'm on my point guard, my play shot.
I'm on a paint beat.
And I'm on some experimental shooting guard that hasn't been too successful for me.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Allie. It's all.
Hey, Brian.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. And it's Stevens in at the 5 down low. And for Detroit, Jeremy Grant out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes, then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Cunningham in at the shooting guard position. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Outside for Grant, and up. Out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Holiday against Hayes. Outside Holiday. And no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hayes. Here's Cunningham. Hay from long range. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers. Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Middleton against Bay. Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely and fouled and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Top of the key. And the Bucks miss again.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And Bay, here we go. Stevens with a rebound. The Bucks have gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You know, gifted with what seems to be a limitless reach. The Greek Freak can get to offensive rebounds that most others only think about getting to.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. That ties the game.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work. Going to the layup.
Hayes finds Graham from downtown. That shot missing. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Holiday. Floats one up. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Bay. DiVincenzo covering. Hayes for 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Holiday. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Stewart hits them both. And Milwaukee shooting right around 42% in the first. DiVincenzo on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Bay. Here's Cunningham. The three is up. Stevens with a rebound.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hayes with it. The three ball. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Pistons clear it.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Bay finds Hayes. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Step back shot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pistons trailing. Pulls it from the corner. And Stewart with the basket on the assist by Cunningham. Stewart's got 7.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
First free throw is good.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
Pass to Stewart. Out to the wing. Here's Cunningham. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
It's deflected. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He had solid production this quarter with scoring. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
See the goal right now. Really.
Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. Then it's Amadou Diallo. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. All right, with this break, let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Bucks second.
The players in the league that worry about getting their numbers each night were often disappointed when playing this team last year. They were one of the best at opponents' points allowed per game. They set the bar pretty high for their defense this year.
So we can't get either to fall. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Stewart, and there's the drive. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Diallo left side. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Stewart. Three-pointer. The rebound by Whiteside. Bay, he's checked in for Stewart.
Now returning on the floor for your Pistons, Sadiq.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Hayes against McConnell. Pass to Whiteside. Over Diallo. No good that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Finished off the break. Diallo's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And now the Pistons in transition. The layup off target. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. DiVincenzo, the pass to McConnell. Can't connect from short range.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hayes misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Cunningham. Hayes with it. Detroit, no good that time either.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
And he jams it home with authority.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
There's the block. Diallo against McConnell. Pass to Bay. Hayes up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Cunningham. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play. Contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
At the line for the Bucks.
And he knocks down the first one. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Drew Holiday comes in for DiVincenzo. That one misses. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. It's stolen by Bertans. Outside Holiday to the inside. And stolen by Diallo. Here's Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Bay. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play. You know, with Giannis on the floor, B.A., he's able to completely blow a team out on his own. I mean, he can take over a game with big-time performances. We've seen it.
Middleton is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
It's Middleton on the wing. Back to McConnell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Offline with a 3. The Pistons trailing. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Hayes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's Hayes with the rebound. Well, Detroit's shooting 46%. Pretty good mark here in the second quarter. On the take. And a two-handed jam. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
McConnell outside. Launches it. Oh, no good on the last. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Pistons leading. Kicking off the second half. Here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. And it's Stevens in at the center position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Diallo. Takes a 3. No good there. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Middleton, left side, and out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. Here's Cunningham. The 3. Stevens with a rebound. It's Middleton on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. And they pick up 2.
Well, you always like to see a guy show the kind of effort Middleton does. I mean, just willing himself to the bucket through and past contact.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Cunningham. 10 points for him. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
DiVincenzo.
It's on Dante DiVincenzo.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Holiday finds DiVincenzo. Shot from 12. That shot is off.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Stevens. And the layup is good off the glass.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 8.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think maybe perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
The Bucks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Stevens. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he drops it first. The Bucks making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. 19-footer. Unable to get that one.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Detroit shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. And the shot goes in. Diallo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Inside, here's Bay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the Bucks making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Cunningham. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
No good on the triple.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Diallo, here we go. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hayes. Now Diallo. Shoots over McConnell. Diallo, no good. In transition, here come the Bucks. With some arc, tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Tice checked in for Stevens.
Daniel Tice.
Tice inside. He's covered by Bay.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And stolen by Diallo. There's the steal. Here's McConnell, and it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Antetokounmpo outside. 2 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Pistons on. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Hayes is out there with Cunningham. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then it's Amadou Diallo. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Count it.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's McConnell. Rebounded by the Pistons. Pass to Diallo. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis throws it down.
Antetokounmpo's so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
McConnell against Hayes. Intercepted. It's blocked. Here's Cunningham. He's covered by Holiday. And that one's good. And the Pistons lead by 5.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though. And it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb. How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
And the basket by Holiday.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Diallo finds Hayes. And the 3 off target. And the call will be against Amadou Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Stay here. McConnell outside. There's the drive. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Hayes for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Boy is checked in for the Pistons. And the Bucks making a change here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Back to Holiday. Middleton outside. Pass to Whiteside. To take the lead. That one no good. And Detroit the other way now. Hayes with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Bucks trail. Outside, DiVincenzo. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. And the Bucks making a change here. Stevens is checked in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Doumbouya to the left side wing. Hayes with it. Here's Cunningham. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Doumbouya. To stop the drought. Called in by DiVincenzo. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by DiVincenzo. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Dumboya. Bay with it. Middleton covering. Bay against Middleton. Right wing. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. All the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Back to Bay. Here's Dumboya from behind the arc. That shot, no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
The Pistons trailing. Hayes attacking. Pass to Cunningham. Here he goes. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 4. Got a nice rhythm going here today. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to pull off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Grant's checked in for the Pistons. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer was going over with his team. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Hayes. Back to Bay. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Pistons lead by 1.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Stevens. Let's go with a 3. Here's Middleton. Count it! And 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Back to Grant. Pass to Hayes. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons.
Substitution.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Cunningham. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boy, in a game this snug, can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
It's the Pistons mascot. Coming onto the floor is your Pistons. Isaiah Stewart.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Bay. Oh my! What a shot!
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those till they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tacky. I run up again and I'm pocket watch it, and that when he pocket watch it, I'm putting up the pocket rocket. Hey, but tell my rider stop it. I'm getting me like rocket. For that boy like a wallet. I'm getting this money, I'm pocket. Baby, I'm heading in tacky. I don't pop no. Chacho on my shirt. We gon' make it work. Diamonds on me twerk. Bet I got that. Like I'm Kurt. Come and get your girl. She be tryna flirt. So I tell that wait, whoa, wait, whoa. And she like it don't matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. I'm like, hey, I know it's okay. She like baby rings. Put it to your face, better pull it to your place. For the words, even that open like a case. To the back of the line, like, I'ma go run on that be like. I got my shit, it's all I'm in it. Something. Extra my body ain't taking my pay. I'm getting money, I'm running the check. Y'all know myself, I ain't doing no hacks. Baby, this a two-dose, swerving like a me. She know I love her than me. She think I'm a geek. My man said she proud of me. She see me on TV. Wait, whoa, hey, no, hey, oh. Yeah, but it even matter. Ever since I getting money, getting fatter. Call me Fat Joe, lean back with the pattern. When I pull out to the spot.
There it is. All right, one stop. I'm feeling good.
It's on you, LD.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh no! No.
That's a look at our setting tonight. The picturesque city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well said, David. Wonderful story. Thank you. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, we'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the New York Knicks.
Man, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cunningham is out there with Hayes. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bucks, the wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Holiday, and it's Stevens in at the 5, down low. Holiday with it, working on Hayes. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here are the Pistons with the ball. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Offline with his 3. We're about 1 minute into the first. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Grant. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Grant.
And I like to see Grant taking that head-on approach, driving hard and taking control of the possession.
Now, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
Yeah, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. You can trust him to come up. Points out there on the floor.
And good that time.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Grant kicks to Hayes from outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And the shot goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Hayes. The shot, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about they're not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Holiday with it. Now defended by Grant. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Middleton can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Cunningham passes to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Here's Hayes. Good on the triple. Hayes has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pistons.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The shot's good from Bey.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
The pass to Giannis. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Here's Stevens. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Good on both. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Stewart.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Takes it inside. And Holiday throws it down.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. To the middle. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Stewart. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And Grant's such a versatile player. It can do a little bit of everything, including setting up his teammates.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Hayes. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Here's Cunningham. His three-pointers off the mark. Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Parrish. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in. He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Giannis against Grant. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis knows how to compete. He knows you got to fight for those second chance opportunities.
He may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays good.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
DiVincenzo finds McConnell. There's the triple. Detroit with the rebound. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo,
try to keep shooting, try to keep making plays, keep finding.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils, the way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue to happen no matter how much he improves his shot.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
In that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup this side, just keep pounding it in there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, we've got Hayes. Isaiah Stewart out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Cunningham, and it's Bay in at the 3 spot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Detroit's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Driving in. Hayes, no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Bay. And it's off from three-point range. Bucks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Scooped up. Pass to DiVincenzo. Second chance shot. And the jumper falls for him. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 3 now for Milwaukee. Detroit's gone 5 of 10. From downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Poked away. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And looking now at the numbers for Cunningham, he had a strong showing last season. Put up about 16 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
Whiteside's checked in for Milwaukee. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Well, Buck second.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And the pass to Bay. Pistons passing it around. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Stewart kicks to Hayes. And stolen by Whiteside. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Away team ball.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Detroit trails by 3. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 16 forward.
Stewart against Whiteside. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Good D by Lee.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to Lee. The tray. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send-back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Lee passes to Stewart. Now here's Diallo.
Milwaukee foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Stewart. 8 points for him. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Now Diallo, defended by Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Holiday, the pass to Barrett. The second chance effort. Rebound by the Pistons. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta, where they'll take on the Hawks. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Bucks trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Yep, that one goes. Stewart's got 10.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Shoots the 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And Holiday has it in the corner. And stolen by Diallo. Passes it to Cunningham. From deep 3-point range. And another 3 for Detroit.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court and pay.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. His great performance last game. And that does it for our halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Stevens in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Cunningham. Stewart passes to Lee. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 11-point game. Bates covered by Giannis. Here's Diallo. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Diallo's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Detroit. Here's DiVincenzo. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Diallo with it, outguarded by Giannis. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Lee, and he banks in the layup. Lee's got the lead up to 13 now for Detroit.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Loads it up for Giannis, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
The Pistons working the ball around now. Bates, Antetokounmpo defending. Pass to Cunningham. Stewart trying to get open. Bates passes to Stewart. Feeds to Cunningham. From past the arc. Diallo, no good. Bucks trail by 11. Here's DiVincenzo. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. From deep, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bates, and the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Less Nice touch by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks making a change here. Berton is checked in. Here's Cunningham. Drains it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
The kick out to Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
No good from Lee. Bucks trail by 13. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. The pass to Bates. Over in the corner, Cunningham. The three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Berton.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, G.A., right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And there is a whistle that goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo.
Into the lineup for your Bucks.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the quick three. Pistons leading by 13. Bates. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Holiday left side. Loads it up for Giannis, and he trims the lead to single digits.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Anyone can tell they've ramped up the intensity. I mean, they're more assertive, and especially at the offensive end.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Holiday, no one around him, and they get it back. That one a little long.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances either.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Tries to save it, and the 3 off target. Here he goes, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Outside Holiday. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the Pistons, you've got Isaiah Stewart. Cunningham is out there with Lee. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. And it's Bates in at the 4 slot.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And oh boy, a lot of contact. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Lee outside. Bertans grabs the board. Bertans got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bucks passing it around. Look from Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists tonight.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
On the wing, Holiday. Offensive rebound. Giannis passes to Perovich. No good from outside. Pistons leading by 12. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Out to the right wing. Stewart kicks to Diallo. On the wing, Lee. Stolen by Holiday. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Perovich. That shot off. And it's Detroit the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Lee. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
With all these 3-pointers he's missed in the first half, I mean, he's become a weight around his neck. Somebody tell this guy to be more unselfish.
Bucks trail by 12. Holiday with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Kept alive. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And that move has become second nature for Giannis. Once he establishes position, game over. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout called the Bucks. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
A different look from Milwaukee. Stevens is checked in. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for T.J. McConnell. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Alden.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bates passes to Lee. Diallo with it. He dishes it to Cunningham. Giannis grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Here's Diallo. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 10. The kick out to Holiday. Plenty of space. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here's Perovich. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out to the wing. Pass to Lee. Out to the right wing. 1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. And I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's Giannis missing. Detroit leading by 8. Driving the lane. And Cunningham with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Outside Holiday. Milwaukee the rebound. Passes it to Parrish. Three-pointer. You can't get that one. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pistons.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And so many key players that you can point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For Cade Cunningham.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Right wing. Ball stolen. Now the pass to Parrish. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Pistons. At one point, they led by 16. Bates passes to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
From deep. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Lee.
3 points.
And talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
And here's Giannis from outside. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Me in. I cannot lose what I built, not when I know how to win. Welcome to rounds part 3. I had to do it again. Another round still going. I'll be this way. I see nothing but results when I put in this kind of effort. I do what it takes to get better. I gotta do what I can, no matter